thought I'd take a few moments here to make a few comments. I have received several comments on a couple of my videos, and I have returned those, and I appreciate everyone that do watch and everyone that does comment. Certainly not one of the big channels, but you know, each and every one of us has our voice, and we must use it to the best of our abilities. And I thought I'd take a moment right now to comment on the failure and the shelving of the proposed gun bill of this past week. I am so pleased and overjoyed that this bill failed. This universal background check, to me, is just another way of securing some kind of registration, a national registry to know who has what, because the gun show loophole is a myth. This Manchin bill, Toomey, their bill exempted individual purchasers, you know, trading and purchasing backwards and forwards, so that would just negate anything different in this bill. If you buy anything at a gun show now from a federally firearm license distributor or gun show participant, they have to do the background check on you. And if you do an internet purchase, they send the firearm to a federal firearms license holder for you to, or a gun store, to pick it up, and you do your background check there. So it just didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I am so proud of my Kentucky senators for standing up, and then at the same time I am very disappointed in 16 Republican senators that seem to have turned their back on the will of the people. Obama's fond of saying 90% were in favor of this bill. Hogwash. I gotta say, I don't believe it. Now, this shelving of it, you know, Harry Reid, he might not be able to string two sentences together from what I see on TV, but now he's a very smart man, evidently. He has said, and Obama has said, that this is not the end of this, that it's just a beginning, so they're going to bring it back up somewhere or another. So, with these 16 Republican senators joining with the liberal Democrats to allow even the vote on this is a disappointment and doesn't bode well for the future. I think that these 16, even though all, when it came down to the specific votes on it, did not vote in favor of it, I'm very ashamed of John McCain, the Republican presidential nominee from 2008, I believe it was. Pitiful. Just pitiful. But these senators, you know, they probably need replaced, because it shouldn't even have gotten that far. It should have been killed in committee and not even got out onto the floor for discussion. I saw Gabby Giffords on MSN, on the computer website MSN, and the caption under it was that she was furious. Well, I'm thinking, better her furious than me being furious if it had gone the other way. You know, I know it's going to sound cold, but you know, I didn't shoot her, and there's millions of others of you out there that didn't shoot her either. But we're being blamed in the sense that everything that they're doing is coming at us and not going at the one that actually pulled the trigger on her. And then the Newtown, Connecticut, none of these things that they had proposed would do anything to stop any of that. So, you know, Daddy always said they can get mad and get glad, you know, as far as I'm concerned, and that's pretty much where I'm at. I feel sorry that she got shot, and it's a shame that this has happened, but now she can't take it out on everybody else just because she wants to get at a certain individual. And I also saw Obama he looked like a petulant little child out doing his thing, strutting this about shame here and shame there. My shame is that he's the President of the United States. Don't see how he got back in, but he's plainly socialist and he plainly wants the guns. He's not giving up. Him and Biden. Looks like the then world has come to an end. But what I want to talk to you about is the 2014 elections. You and I, we're really going to have to stay on the firing line to make sure that in 2014 that any of the defecting senators know that they can't do that, and Republican senators and any of the Democrats that vote for these non-constitutional bills, that we're not going to allow them back in. So each and every one of us is going to have to join together in 2014 and see if we can't increase the number of Republicans in the House, or libertarian, somebody other than liberal Democrat, socialist type people will have to be put in there. Increase that number. Maybe get a different leader in there. Doesn't seem like Boehner is doing such a bang-up job, in my opinion. Just my opinion. And then the Senate, we need to get Harry Reid out of that chair that he's in and put him down into the minority, away from the majority, turn the House Republican and conservative in order to protect our rights. Because we're fastly approaching this line in the sand where people just going to say, these people are making me criminals because I'm not going to register anything, or it's just a time that you just didn't think you'd ever come to in your life. But here it is. It's on our doorstep, and we're really going to have to work in 2014. Get out and vote. Work for those candidates that support the Second Amendment. I thank you very much for listening. Anything you can do would be greatly appreciated, I'm sure, by the candidates and by constitutionalists. Thank you very much.